Now what is happening? We have a game between Portugal and British. It's a ChefSudiste versus Revnak game on the map of Lithuania. And on this map there are some small treasures, a couple of train posts, some natives. Just what you would expect. There are some pawns. You can use them for boats. Get some boat action here. Either of these players could definitely go for this. And we might see some spicy gameplay on this map. It's quite a long map, so you have a lot of possibilities. Going for a revolt even. In Imperial if you are in USA. But today we shall see how Britain and Portuguese does it on the map. So Brits do go for the two houses. He did not go for any Virginia company play. Let's look at the Revnak's deck. He has Greenwich time. Maybe we'll see British Greenwich time going with Glorious Revolution. Maybe we'll see the H3 play with the Highlanders from the church and two falconets. Would be very interesting to see that. Remember guys, this game is practically live. We are currently watching these players play. You could say in live. And Chief does get Flutorians. Look, yes, advanced arsenal, constables. Wow. You don't see that every day, do you? Portuguese improves the hit points and damage of all Portuguese melee units. Hussar, pikemen, halberdier, even spies. Wow. And we do see a contention of the explorers. Antonio de is against Revnak the Explorer. Interesting. So he opted out for going on the female route. I really like that. Great explorer. Looks like Elizabeth. Is it Elizabeth from the campaign mission Fire and Blood? I think it is. Looks like her. Yeah, she has a pistol, but instead of having a pistol, she actually has a rifle. Blunderbuster. I wanna take a look at Revnak. See what he is up to. Ooh! He did lose his Exploreress. Every moment I live is agony. That's the attitude you have to have in life. So, no train post, I think, will go out for Revnak. Does have the ChefSudiste is going for a train post. So no, yeah, he does not have Virginia company, and he is not going from Greenwich time. Would have liked to see that. Yeah, if he went for that, would have aged up faster, but he did get his explorer down. Quite an unfortunate thing. And Chief is a bit ahead here. But Revnak aged up with the two cows. And going straight for them. Gobbling up that food. They do have 200 food in them. So you could consider this a 400 food shipment. And 2 settler shipment. That's quite strong. Does have a market. Look at that market placement. Oh my god. Look at that. Where's this villager? Ah, here. Look at them. He put them here. A bit of a exposed place to be at. When you think about it, these villagers could get raided. Could definitely get raided. And look at his macro. He's spending all of his wood very, very fast. So he's using all of the wood to get manors and then convert the manors to population space and one more villager. Look, he's all over the map. Portugal does have this dream post very nicely defended. And I'm wondering how much population space he has. He has 30, so 2 town centers and 1 house. And going for the age 3 age up. Wow. That's quite a fast age up in my opinion. And now Revnak is actually switching up. He's going for 2 stables. Oh my god, I've never seen that. Wow, why is he going for 2 stables? So he got to 110 manor, got 30 villagers. He's still producing villagers from his town center. Shipped the 700 coin and now he's going for 2 hussars from 2 stables. He has over 20 villagers on food. And they are upgraded with steel traps. Maybe this will be a timing, but I don't think that Chef has any knowledge of that. Yeah, he did not scout any of that. But Revnak did also not scout any of ChefSudiste's buildings. And look, he will get 2 badges. Revnak gets 2 badges in. So they cost 80 coin. And now he goes for another 600 coin shipment. And look how spread these villagers are. They are gathering from nearly all of the hunts. He likely has 2 control groups. Maybe he will go for some raiding and deny the Portuguese. Some building placement, some villagers. Okay, forcing the villagers to go in, but Caçadores will go down to the 5 hussars, unfortunately for Chef. He will lose all of his Caçadores mass. And 2 hussars do go down. 5 more are coming in to help with the sieging. And again lost the explorer to marauding Cossacks, and villagers decided to go and help the explorer out and take down the Cossack. Now we can see he has, Revnak has 7 hussars in, and he backed away at exactly the time he needed. And he even got the treasure. Look, 5 dragoons do come in. And Revnak at the right time decided to back away. Oh, but 10 dragoons now. Goons are stronger than hussars, remember that, guys. Gooning is stronger than hussing. So go goon. Okay, so he did get 1 more hussar in. But did he? No, he did not lose only one hussar. He definitely lost more. And hussars have no greatcoats in them. Oh no. Oh no, that's not a villager, that's a house. Manor house. But he will get some villagers back since he's going for manor houses with the 600 coins wood shipment. He will get a lot of villagers back and get his economy back up. And not a lot of great cards in here. Just some bolstering guards. That's not too bad. Doesn't actually have a lot of musketeer upgrades. Maybe he thinks musketeers are not the way to go here. Musketeers, hussars, not the way to go. Maybe hussars with longbowmen. Maybe that's the way to go. He did get in the 3rd upgrade, which is not the 3rd, but the 2nd. Log flume, I think it is. Look at that goon mass. Oh my god, he's gooning so hard. Chef is gooning like you never saw before. 12 longbow can do something, I think, here. Not that much. Can take... Wow, they can... So, 13 bowmen are needed to take down one goon. And in my opinion, they counter Cazadores. They have a bit of a longer range and the rate of fire is better. And he's upgrading them to veteran status. That's very nice. Because British units don't get upgraded. I think only the goons do get upgraded. But no of the barracks unit gets upgraded. And going for 2 instead of 1. I like that. Going for 2 stables. 2 barracks, 2 stables. But very soon he will not have the economy to sustain this mass production. And behind all of this, his hussars have not been used to do any harassing of chiefs, villagers. Revnak does have 39, but Chef is catching up to Revnak, even though Revnak is at... How much is it? Is he at max? Yeah, he has max manners, and he's behind. Look, it will only get worse for Revnak. Chef is mass producing villagers. And he's going for a barracks himself and going for 1,000 coin shipment and getting some hussars in. That's a nice addition, going for some hussars. And like I said, he do needs to raid some, and we can see that he will find at least one villager here. Very nicely done here for Revnak. And getting in 7 Cazadores. Wait, did he ship? Yeah, shipped 8, then went for 7 more. 15 at the least. Yes, 7, okay, that's his initial shipment. He lost 1 by the look of it. And Revnak is just chilling in his base, now making batches of Musketeers for some reason. He got veteran status for them. He's going for a house with his villagers. Villagers helping out the Explorer does get revived and starts helping the villagers, which will greatly reduce the time to build the town center. And we have veteran hussars coming in. Oh, I like me some veteran hussar play. 384, 384. So it's the same, yeah. European hussars are basically the same. Vanilla civilization have basically the same hand cavalry units, other than Delhi and Cossacks. Oh, but this mass of Portugal looks so much stronger than the British one. And finally, Britain is starved out of food. Nearly no food in his base, a couple of deer. Oh dearie me. No food, 1 coin mine, a couple of herds here. It's not that much. And sieging down a manor will actually help Britain, in my opinion. They lost some population space, but he's nowhere near max population. And he can get the villagers in for free, basically. And we do see the disparity starting to climb very surely for Revnak. He's behind on economy, he's behind on military. Look at that mass of hussars. Oh my god, that's so dangerous. Now, Revnak does have, I think, the defender's advantage. He does have 2 town centers here. Could go for double Minutemen. Chef has no organ guns. He has nothing, basically. Explorer might go down. But Falconets do get a couple of shots in. That's very nicely. A 3rd shot! 4th shot! Wow, 4 shots! And these 2 shots have been very long. They came from downtown, under town. And rebuilding the manor, like I said. getting the manor back at max population. Now these hussars could be so scary. Oh my god. Wait. Sudite actually... Yeah, he sent the constable. And I think he got the upgrade. Is this a fight? Okay, getting some shots in. Oh, nice! Another one. Very nice shots. And this is just a mess. Hussar on the falconets. Musketeer on the hussar. Some of Revnak's hussar do go on the goons. But the enemy hussar are on the... This longman will go down definitely. Oh no, oh no. Oh, but a lot of cazadores do go down. But a reinforcing batch of 5 hussar will definitely seal the deal for Revnak, and this will be likely a game called by Revnak, a GG code from Revnak. Revnak has a couple of musketeers. Maybe he will switch it up to Musk Falk. Not the worst composition, but you need a lot of food, which he does not have. Maybe he should go for some mercenaries, but mercenaries are so painful to train. He doesn't have the resource to get a 4th falconet in. Has a nice remass actually, very nice, 29. And 1,000 coin shipment coming in for Portugal. Now Revnak again does have the 1,000 coin shipment available to him. Okay, does get onto the hunts. And another look. Veteran Dragoons combat increased. Another upgrade shipment coming in for Chef. But Revnak is pushing. He does have 10 longbowmen. That's not a bad shipment to send. That's a very nice shipment. And Revnak is anticipating some culverins, some artillery from Chef. But he has no artillery. He's just massing a lot of cavalry and some cazadores. Ooh, these villagers do get persuaded to go away from this coin mine and these caribous. And Lithuania is such a nice map to play on. It has so many possibilities. Now there's no water, but still. A lot of things you can do there. Ooh, but at least 11 villagers will go down definitely out of this outpost. He's gathering so dangerously here, Revnak. He's gathering with his villagers, but he's not protecting his villagers. And he's getting Goldstream guards. Yeah, there's no way for these villagers to survive. And these longbowmen might get killed also. Look at them go. Look at this hussar, 464 HP. My good god. And look, because Revnak is going for pure infantry, his reinforcements are not that speedy. He can't go from one place to another that fast. And we actually saw a bit of a micro here on the falconet culverins, since all the culverins took shots. 3 of the culverins took shots on one culverin here, and they did not die because he purposely, I guess not purposely, but he did dodge. And even more raiding is going down, and we see Chef rising on the ladder. I think this is his game. Look, Revnak is starved out of food, he's starved out of coin, he's starved out of everything. Going for Haas and Cazadores. That's the play. Chef knows what's the play. He knows the unit composition which counters Britain. At the beginning, Chef was very conservative with his units. He played it very defensive, but he decided to push out very early on. He held the pressure, even though he lost the Caçadores, and it looked very convincingly for Revnak. Oh, bad micro. The Culverines. And two Culverines go down for basically a half of a Culverine. And now going for goons. I like that. Villager might go down, won't go down. Yeah, he's starved out of food. Look at that stockpile of resources. Whilst Revnak is constantly spending resources, he has, yeah, oh, wow. Chef has 83 villagers, Revnak has 53. That's basically GG in my book. Superior economy, superior military mass. He can have an angle here. Sniped on two of them! Wow, great play from Revnak. Now again, these players are very high elo, so it's definitely possible to get back into the game for him. Maybe, maybe not. I think not. And look, putting his villagers like out in the open could get raided by two Hussar and just die. He has trees here. I don't know why he's doing that, why he's exposing his villagers like that. And building a mill out here, why? Why would you do that? A couple of Hussars, a couple of Caçadores can take them down and boom. We lost 400 wood and some settlers. I don't understand this place. I mean, it's very high risk and high reward, but the risk definitely outweighs the reward in my opinion. If you're playing against someone who's very good at and has a high RPM, who constantly sends Hussar or other units which can move fast and have high damage on the map, who's constantly scouting, will definitely take advantage of your playstyle, of your high risk playstyle, and you will definitely lose because of that. Okay, one covering goes down. And I think Falconists need to commit onto the Culverin and take it down. Just take your Falconets and put them. No! No, no, no! Oh, look at that shot. Oh, we actually have some. Okay, interesting. Wow, Caçadores are so weak against artillery. That's because they have low hit points. Just like Strelets have. Low hit points are the thing which Falconets and Culverins love. Look, even Culverins counter them a bit here. With their low HP, Caçadores are very weak to Falconets. And Culverins actually also. And we do see a swing of the game for Revnak a bit. A bit, but not really. And gathering in on the middle of the map, Chef is solidifying his presence. And GG.Revnak has resigned. Like I said, guys, there's no way for Revnak to win the game. He was so behind. And by the look of it, Britain does need to do something here. He does need to get some early pressure on against Portugal. Since matching the fast fortress with Britain's fast fortress and doing no real pressure and letting Portugal snowball with their 3 town centers, with their economy of Rhetorians is just spelling GG for yourself. So try to do that, guys.